What's up, everyone? How you doing? So, sorry it's been so long since my last video. We finally got moved into the new truck, and there was a bunch of stuff that we had to get taken care of. When we actually got into the truck, it failed our T-valve testing, so we actually had to have a couple things corrected and get that retested, which takes 2 days to do for FedEx. And then we had to have a couple things fixed in the sleeper. You know, new truck, there's always things that gets overlooked, things of that nature. But we finally got in it, and then me and Don both got sick. So we're both getting over that, feeling much better. And so anyway, we are in the new truck, and that's the purpose of this video, is to give you a quick tour of what we run around in, and how we stay out on the road for 2-3 months at a time. So without further ado, here we go. Alright everyone, so this is the dash of our new truck. We are in a 2016 Freightliner Cascadia Evolution, and this is what the dash looks like. So if I could get it to focus here, and as you can see here, we have our oil temperature. Here we have our transmission temperature, and down here we have our turbo. Here you've got your tachometer, and then our water temperature. We have our fuel gauge, we have our depth gauge, and here we have our speedometer, and we have our oil pressure. And over here we have our primary and secondary air tanks. Like all Freightliners, standard steering wheel. You've got your cruise over here on the steering wheel. And over here you have your menu buttons for the display up here. And here we have our marker interrupt for, you know, interrupting your lights, thinking drivers, things of that nature. This is a fully automatic. It is a 12-speed, and this has a DD13 engine as well as a Detroit diesel transmission. It's the first year that they put these transmissions in. We were told that one of the nice things about this is, you know, being made by Detroit Diesel, instead of having a separate transmission made by another company like Eaton or something like that, plus the engine, and having multiple computers talk to each other, this one just has one computer and they both work together. The transmission is really, really smooth. It's almost like a car. You hardly feel it changing gears at all. One of the nice things is it actually senses the load that you have. So if you're really light, it'll start you off in 5th gear. If you're heavy, it'll start you off in 1st. It does everything automatically. You don't have to really guess at anything. So it's really nice. And over here is the to put it in. You can put it in manual. You can put it in automatic mode, all via this right here, and then this little lever right here. If you can see that. Is just your reverse, neutral, and drive. Over here we have the radio. It's you know, Sirius XM, MP3, USB. It's also Bluetooth. The Bluetooth does have built-in over here. If you can see the mic right here, it's on the side of the wall. So the Bluetooth is really nice for hands-free driving. Tested it out the other day. Works really, really good. We've got the Ram McNally GPS. And this is just a cell phone holder that I have attached to the dash. Our Qualcomm, which is how we get load information through FedEx and all that. Your HVAC system, which is pretty standard. This is our Thermo King unit, because we are temperature validated with FedEx, so we do haul reefer loads. That's what this is right here. And as for the buttons, I'll get some of the stuff out of the way. So down here we have just the dashboard to brighten it up and dim it for night driving. Hazard 4-way, our footwell lights, regen, shutdown override, automatic control, automatic traction control, HSA override here. This is to access our menu on the dash, mirror heat, the lights for inside the box. And then this option here turns on our side marker lights whenever we turn the headlights on. And then up here, the only option we have here is we have automatic chains installed on this truck. So that's really nice in the wintertime. Just smash one button, chains come out, We drive, when we're done, turn it off, and they go back underneath the truck. So it's really handy. And then of course your standard cup holder and so forth. And this is the passenger side. And then as you can see, we have the upgraded seats in the truck. They're really nice. They're almost, they're like memory foam. So they're really super comfortable to sit on, and long hours. These seats have all the options, as well as it does have heated and cooled seats, which you can see right there, which is very nice, especially right now. We're in Louisville, Kentucky, and it is like 100 degrees out here, so it comes in handy. Alright, so let's see, the only other thing up here, we've got storage in these cabinets up here. We've got these little nets, sunglass holder. There's another cabinet here which has got storage in it. Here we've got our CB, and then I've got more storage over here. Here, this is our camera system for in the truck. Sorry, it's not picking up the light very well. This camera actually, the truck is equipped with a camera inside the box, so that way we can see the freight. A lot of the times we're on a load that has a seal or something of that nature, and we can't get inside the box once we seal it, so that enables us to keep an eye on the freight. And then if we ever get stopped at DOT or something, instead of breaking the seal, a lot of the times they'll just look at the camera system so they can see the freight, see how we have it secured and stuff, which makes it really handy. And then this little system beside it, which I don't think you can really see, this is just the Ameriscan. This is what prints off our temperatures and shows the temperature inside the box. As you can see, the ambient temperature right now, I don't know if you can see that, it says 99.9 degrees outside. So it is very, very hot. But yeah, that's what records our temperatures inside the box. Right now it's showing 82 inside the box. Alright. So that's pretty much a quick rundown of the front. So give me just a moment. We'll switch over to the sleeper and we'll show you all we got back there. Alright everyone, so here we are walking into the sleeper. So right now I'm standing in the cab. This is going into the sleeper area. So as I walk in, we'll start over here on the left. And I'm going to pull these curtains so that way you can get an idea. So this is what the inside of the sleeper looking towards the cab. These are our curtains that we pull whenever we're sitting or whenever one of us is driving. We pull this and close this so that way it's easier for the other person to not hear up front, and whoever's in the sleeper, they can sleep easier. Over here on the left, as you can see, we have cabinet space. There's more cabinets up there. This top one, actually behind that cabinet, there is a satellite system that's up in the roof for our TV. And then all along the top, there is also this track lighting, which is really nice. It's just kind of an accent lighting, as you can see that up there. It's on both sides. It's like all the way around the top of the sleeper. And then they also have that down there on the bottom. So that's a nice little touch. Let me turn some lights back on here. Alright, so, and then as you can see from the top, this kind of dips down right here, because this section right here, as you can see from the ceiling, that's where our reefer is on the back, so it kind of dips in there. But we've got more cabinet space along the back, and then more on the other side. So if I circle all the way back around, over here we have our microwave, which is also a convection oven, which comes in really handy. And then here we have a TV. The TV does swivel, and it also pulls out from the wall, so that way it makes for easier viewing. We have a sink, and it does have hot and cold water. And then we have our Keurig, which I don't know any trucker that can't live without coffee. So that's my go-to thing right there. Keurig comes in really handy. You know, we used to have a full-size coffee pot, and being on the road, a lot of the times, you know, if we're both down at the same time, we would make a full pot. But whenever one person's sleeping and the other person's driving, it's really nice and handy to just hop back here, make one cup of coffee, get back up front, and get going. So it comes in really handy. And then this right here, this cabinet behind, all we got to do is just slide this up, and then this opens up as another cabinet, and that's just a medicine cabinet, so that's where we keep all of our Advil and all of our other medicine stuff. And there's a window here. The blind rises up, and then there is a cover over the windows right now. Being summertime, I like to keep the covers on there. It just kind of helps insulate the truck even more to help keep the cold air in here. So we haven't taken those covers off yet. There's our satellite system. And then this is one of the seats on the left side. Then we have a table, and then another bench seat on this side, and another window, as you can see. And then this right here is our bed, which is folded up against the wall right now. And then all we have to do is let go of two little hooks on either side, and this folds down to a full-size bed, which folds down right on top of the bench seats here. And then when we come to the passenger side, or driver side, excuse me, we have a full fridge with freezer. So this is our freezer, and then this is the fridge, which is very, very handy. And then here we just have some coats and stuff hanging up, and we also have a closet that opens up there to hang up clothes. And then we do have wood floors, which is very nice, and a little rug we added. So some of the controls that we have back here, you can see right here, this is just a light switch. This controls our water pump. This right here is for our Magnum for the inverter. So whenever we need power in the truck when we're driving, we use this. Whenever we're down and we're parked, we use this. This is our generator. So right now we do have that on for the AC. And this is the AC controls. And then whenever the truck is running, this is our heat and AC for whenever we're moving in the truck. And then here is just two more light switches for all the lights in the truck. Whenever we're parked, we have a rooftop AC, and that is up there. So that's what you hear going right now. So I apologize if that's making a lot of background noise. So pretty much that is everything. As you can see, it's pretty spacious. It's 100 inch. This is a Bolt custom sleeper, and very, very nice. I love the new color scheme that they have in here, and the darker wood makes for a more homey feel. Very nice. So we got LED lights throughout the whole sleeper and the truck. Speaking of LED lights, we have the new LED headlights on the truck as well, which we haven't got to drive at night yet because we've pretty much just got settled in, and we're very excited to be able to try out the new LED headlights. It'll be a much brighter, wider light, so we look forward to that. So yep, this is our home away from home. This is what we endure whenever we're out for so long, and that's about it. So thanks a lot for watching the video, and we do hope that you enjoyed the tour of our new home, our home away from home, so to say. And if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. If you would like to subscribe, hit the subscribe button down below, and we look forward to seeing you in the next video. Thanks for watching.